Good morning, this is Leslie Tice from Newland, North Carolina. I appreciate you watching this video, and this is a technique that I absolutely love to do, especially with situations where I have tons of photos for one theme and want to get them all in one spot. I do not want to do a whole album with them. I do not want to spread them out over a number of pages, but it might just be one event, a vacation, a birthday party, just a situation where you've taken tons of pictures of one thing. So it is called Cascading Pictures, Cascading Pages. So Cascading Pages is where we use our 6x12 peekaboo pockets, and they are just wonderful pockets to be able to put in, and you can add pictures in and put it on your page and use both sides. So we're going to do that. So let me just demo and show you what I am talking about with this page. And this is a cascading page. A cascading page has an entire package of 6x12 peekaboo pockets on it. You can do 5 or you can do 6. So you're putting them across, and then you're able to just kind of flip through so people can really see the entire story going through one complete page. All right. So this can be done. And as you see, I've written right in some spaces. I've also used some write-on strips. I'll talk about them more. And you do have spots to decorate if you would like to. So let me just go through really quick, and I'm going to move this off. I'll go back to that in a moment. With this, here are some things that you will need for this task. And you'll need one full package of 6x12 peekaboo pockets. They are, so they just come in a pack like this, and there are 6 of them in there. You'll need either a regular 12x12 scrapbook page or a top-loading page. So a top-loading page. And I'm going to show you both, but with okay. And then you'll also need your decorative packets, your paper, some stickers, your embellishments, and then write-on stickers. Write-on stickers are not publicized very much, but they're super cool. They used to be old company when they were small packaging, and you would just put them over things when you made a mistake in your writing. These come in narrow ruled and wide ruled, and you're able to just lay them on your page and then write right on those so that they can kind of separate the picture. I'll go back to the other page and show you that in a bit. And then your decorative. So you'll need paper, you'll need some stickers to go with that. So, and your 12x12 trimmer and scissors. Okay, so here are, if you're doing a regular 12x12 page, you're gonna go ahead and take your paper and put it on the page, and then slide your page protector in, because we are building off the page protector. And so that paper needs to be down because it's gonna be hard to shimmy this on and off afterwards. All right. The procedure I'm going to show you is the exact same, whether you're using a 12x12 page or whether you're using a top-loading page. So for today's demonstration, I'm going to use a 12x12 page. And with my 12x12 page, I'm going to do the same thing. I don't have to do this right away because I'm able to just slide this in whenever. But because I love to have a little bit of color while I'm working on this, I am going to slide it in, and my page is all set. The purpose of this is that when you get to that last page and you want to add those last final pictures onto it, it's harder to do it with a page that is a traditional page because you have to kind of shimmy them in. But if you're just putting 3 horizontal pictures in, not a problem at all. All right, it's if you want to do some writing and some other things, but you can figure that out. So what you're doing to start is you have your peekaboo pocket. And when you have your peekaboo pocket, there's a side that opens, and then there's a side that just is going to be attached. There is a clear strip of paper up on the top. This is the hardest part of the entire thing, and you need to pull that strip off. And when you pull it off, then we're going to set our mat, and we're going to go ahead and put this, and I'm going to go do 1 inch because I'm doing 6 of these. Oh, I'm sorry. We're going to put this at the top. So you're going to do that crease. Our first one is the hardest. You're going to put the crease right on the jeeping of the page, making sure that your stitch lines are equal to the stitch lines at the top and bottom. And go ahead and just put that on there. Then you're going to go And you're gonna just trim out the piece of Peekaboo Pocket sticky strip that has the staple part. All right, so we're gonna take that off. And then we're gonna do the other one. And you can go a little past it. You can do, it's not a big deal. You can cut the whole thing off. I just want this extra stability. I used to cut the entire piece extra strip off wherever the jeeping wasn't. But now I'm just gonna fold it over. I like that I have that extra stability on my page. So I'm just gonna fold this under all the way. And then I fold this, and for some reason I didn't even cut this one off. They are tough to cut. Okay, and then flip this one over. All right, so I've got my first Peekaboo Pocket page on. It will open on the front so I can turn it. So I want to flip that up, and I want to go ahead and make sure this piece doesn't want to stay down. So this is the other way, is just to trim it all off if you want. Okay, so I'm going to mark it at 1 inch, put my line on one solid line, and I'm just gonna go 1 inch down. So I'm gonna take all my Peekaboo Pockets, I'm gonna pull off my strip, and I'm gonna mark it at 1 inch because I'm gonna do all 6 of them. So if I do 5 Peekaboo Pockets, I would do 1.25 inches, all right? So for all 6, I'm gonna do 1 inch. And peel this off. And put it on. So I'm just going through, and I'm doing 1 inch all the way down. Flip it up. Mark it and do 1 inch. And what's really nice is if you're doing the regular page, then your Peekaboo Pocket stitching is equal to the stitching on the page protector too. So line it up, and same thing with these. And if you make a mistake, you're just gonna lift it up and pull them off and readjust. It's all good. All right, and then I've got one left. And I'm gonna go ahead and mark this. All right, and so I have my cascading page. So then you're all ready to just go ahead and add your paper. So since these are 6 by 12s, you will be decorating using 6-inch pieces of paper. So you're gonna cut your paper at 6 inches. To save time, I'm gonna go ahead and pull a page that I'm currently working on. So I've gone ahead and I've put my pictures in, and I've laid my pictures in so that I know exactly which pictures I will be working with next. So I'm gonna go ahead, and you can cut different sizes. Like this one, I have 3 different smaller ones, and then three wide and horizontal on that side. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put these pictures in, and then we'll have room for writing, or maybe I'll find another picture that I want to use a little bit later. And I can get all the people that I want to get in this. I'm gonna flip it over. And then these are just 3 horizontal. Now I've trimmed a little off the tops of these just so that I would be able to add those write-on stickers I was talking about. I'm not putting these in the right order, and I don't want to redo it. And so I'm going to go ahead and lay this in. And so I'm going to do these write-on stickers in between so that I can either identify the picture or tell the story. It all depends on, what you're laying out. Sometimes you're just going to want to get pictures up. So I'm leaving a little bit of space. Sometimes I put the write-on stickers right on the pictures. I don't worry about it, all right? So this is done. So I'm gonna go ahead and slide this in. Oh, write-on stickers. So I'm gonna go ahead and, because I want to announce the some different things on here. I love using the thin ones, but I write really small. So it all depends, and please use your penmanship. And so I can put my write on sticker right here. You could do a different color sticker if you want and put on there. And then I'm going to be able to write what I want right directly on here. All right, and I made a mistake. So that's the purpose of these write-on stickers. And did I do it on purpose? No, I didn't do it on purpose. I just wasn't thinking. I didn't think I was gonna do this part of it. So I'm just gonna put another write-on sticker on here. No one will know, and this was the Preston Benfield Band. So make sure these details when you're writing, are all the details that you will need to remember when you may not remember things as well anymore. So you can read it, maybe it will refresh your memory. So you're gonna go ahead and then you can just slide that in to your page, and then you can decorate. So I am using the Silver and Gold collection. I love this collection. And this was a happy time. So the pictures I showed you before were of Hurricane Helene when it hit our area. Not a happy time, don't really want to celebrate with a lot of stickers and a lot of fun stuff. But with this, I really do. So I am going to go ahead and I'm filling in this extra space with just some of the sticker borders. So this is a great way to use all your sticker borders that you might not have used in the past. And then you can use your embellishments. I love the silver and gold embellishments in this kit. To go ahead and add those other little accents in here. So I'm gonna go through and I am gonna change this one. And you can still make your pages oh so very cute and meaningful, and use the creativity that you want, or feel creative when you really aren't, like me. So we're just gonna go ahead and put these in. The benefit of using your top loading sleeve is that when you get to that last page, I've already put these on, you're able to just pull this out and you can work with this remaining space at the end, all right? And then if you have more pictures, they can go on this back side, the back side of that page. When you open and close your album, it is not an issue for them to turn the page. I would not do a double page here. I would start a new page with your cascading album here. It's just way too heavy for that page. So I can keep going back and forth and it's not making any kind of difference. All right, I hope that you had a really fun time watching, and maybe it's inspired you to go ahead and do a cascading page. Please let me know when you did. And subscribe to this page. I'm rather new to YouTube, and so just wanting to share some things as I learn them. So if there's anything I can do for you, please let me know. Once again, this is Leslie Tice, Creative Memories Advisor from Newland, North Carolina. Thank you.